Hi, my name's Abbey, this is my dad, and this is my sister Rebecca. Today we're making apricot and oat bars.
Yum! Where'd you find the recipe, Abbey?
In a book that I got from school.
Whose book is this? This is Cooking with Amber. She's also a YouTuber. Shout out to her. Got lots of fun recipes, and this is a book that Abbey really wanted from our library, and she's very cautiously covering up her school because she doesn't want people to know where she goes to school. So we've made a couple recipes from here. I can't remember what the other thing we made was. I know we've made something out of here.
I made the banana with the peanut butter and chocolate.
Yes, we made a little bit of a snack, and Abby has all kinds of Post-it notes in there for other things that she wants to make.
And I had a sleepover and I made the ice cream bowls.
So, these are great. These can replace granola bars. They're nut-free, so you can take them to school. Looking at the amount of sugar and jam in here, I don't know that they're, healthier necessarily, but they're probably healthier than those store-bought ones that you do, and they last for a few days, not that long. I think if we put them in the fridge, they'll probably last a little bit longer, so you could probably make them early in the week and then have them in your lunches throughout the week. Does that sound yummy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shall we get started?
Yep.
So the first things we're going to do, two things. We got assistant number 2 here is going to crack an egg and get that going, and assistant number 1 here is going to cut up our dried apricots. Go ahead, start. Yeah. Did you tell people where the ingredients were? I kind of feel like you didn't.
Yeah, I said they were here.
Okay.
And at cookingwithabbey.com.
Nice job. No shell. You got a little on yourself, but that's cool. And so Abby's cutting them up here. Nicely done. Watching her fingers. Maybe fold that thumb underneath your forefinger there. No, the other way around. There you go.
Like this.
Yeah.
Chop myself.
Some are bigger chunks than others. And you're pretty slow at this too. You gotta up the pace a little bit. It's not 25-minute bars. I think that egg is pretty much beat, don't you?
No, but there's still two.
Oh, there's still a little stringiness. So remember what I showed you the other day? Get under there like that. Try that. You're doing well. You're not watching that thumb as much as I'd like. It's a sharp knife. No time to go to the hospital these days for a simple cut. How about, let me show you something.
Okay, you show me something. Rocker?
No, you can stack them. And again, look at my fingers. See where my thumb is? All
Yes.
the way up here. You know why? Because I can't cut it off this way. Now, you don't have to cut these till, they're mini, because at the end of the day, they'll just be a little bit bigger. I find it kind of funny. I think that's great. And then you can just kind of chop everything together.
Then you'll some have smaller pieces than others.
Sometimes you'll get a nice big old chunk of apricot and you're stuck in your teeth because they're dried. Uh-oh, almost lost one.
Dropping.
Our faithful little furry assistant would maybe like dried apricots, I'm not sure.
So yeah, she...
All right, so you put those back in that bowl.
Okay, I'll put these back in this bowl.
We're gonna clean up a little bit and then we're gonna get ready for the next step. All right, so Abs, what are we doing next?
Okay, so in that bowl, Rebecca's gonna mix these two together.
What are those two?
The apricot jam and the dried apricots I chopped earlier. And then I'm gonna mix the flour, the brown sugar, the cinnamon, salt, and baking soda in a bowl. And then when that's combined, I'm gonna add the vanilla and the oats, and then I'm gonna add the egg.
So almost like you mix in all the dry ingredients and then the wet ingredients. Are you sure you don't mix the oats in first?
Yes.
Cool. All right, let's go.
Don't shake that down.
Some good old ASMR going on over there. Mixy. I think you left a little jam in that container. No need to waste. You can try to scrape off the jam before you put the jam in. Plumpy. You sure you don't put the oats in?
Yes, I'm positive.
No.
Positive.
Plumpy. That's beautiful.
Mix.
I think you're pretty much set. You got a little on the side there you might want to scoop in.
The brown sugar's like clumping up.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Cool. It's always good to play with your food, people. The brown sugar's a little clumpy?
Yeah. Can I break it up with
I'm
my
not
hand?
going to say, you could absolutely. You can also just use your fork. And I'm not going to tell you that the brown sugar's a little lumpy because the last time somebody put it away, well, they didn't put it away.
Me?
Me?
I wasn't the last one to use the brown sugar.
I would never do such a thing.
Well, actually I was because I just used it. But I did put it away.
Yes, but the
Put
time
away.
before you didn't. All right, I think that's
But
good
it's
and well
hurt.
and mixed. So what's next? You have to add your
I have
oats
to add
and the butter.
no, and the vanilla.
Oh, you know what? I said butter out loud. Guess what we forgot to put out?
A butter.
Wah, wah, wah. Let me get the butter. Always forget the butter, don't we? Look, it magically appeared. So let's go ahead and put all of our wet ingredients in. I would be tempted. I'd dump the butter and go. That's a heck of a lot of butter.
With some apricot jam in it.
Apricot jam, and it's almost like we use the apricot fork. I would put my vanilla
Not
in with my
surprised.
egg first. I'm just kind of like that. Now I take my little forky.
Forky, okay. That looks perfect. That looks like blood.
Blood.
Yeah, it looks like blood in there. It did.
All right, dumpy.
Dumpy.
Mixy.
I always like mixing wet and dry together.
It's very satisfying.
I
Isn't it?
know.
So we're gonna keep mixing this, get this thoroughly incorporated. Rebecca's already done a fantastic job with the filling part of our bowl. We're
This
gonna
smells
prep
good.
our what size pan? You remember?
13 by 9.
Also known as 9 by 13. We're gonna lightly oil it. We're gonna put a little bit of parchment paper on there so that it's easier to get out of the pan.
This smells good.
I hope
There's some on
so.
the back of the
Let's hope it tastes good as well.
It better.
All right.
It will.
We'll be
I know
right
it will.
back. All right, so fantastico job on the oiling. Now we're going to take 3/4 of our oat flour mixture. Abby has elected to use her hands because why not?
Because it's simpler.
And we're going to press that evenly. So I would argue don't start pressing it yet. Spread it around so you make sure you
Okay.
get the good coverage. This will be the base of our yummy bar.
I put some in too.
Well, you can help spread it out in a minute. Again, we're reserving about a quarter of it to get the sprinkle on top. Hey, you know what? Maybe you can preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Da-da-da. So that one goes to 350. Great job over here, Abby.
That way or that way?
Well, the only way. 350, and then this one goes to the line like that. Good. So, in case you missed that, we need to preheat our oven to 350. I would make sure that, again, you're pressing it down here and you've got some empty spots. So, using a fork, you can make sure to, because the fork loosens it up a little bit before you press it
Yeah.
down too much. You've got a big old hole on this side, right? You started on this side, that side. You want to make sure that you have full
there's a lot.
and even coverage.
There's a lot in the corner here. There's a lot in the corner here.
There's a lot there. Okay, now you can start pushing it down. And just make sure we get no holes. And if we need to, no, that's probably good. I'm just loosening up the other crumble here, which was kind of packed in, because we don't want this to be dense. We want this to be light and fluffy.
There we go.
Got even solid coverage there.
Yeah.
All right, what's next, Abs?
Then we add this.
We add this. This
is
our
the mix,
jam
the
filling.
jam thingy.
I'm
My
gonna
hands
get
are
you-
slippery.
Your hands are slippery.
I can hold the bowl.
Yeah, you hold the bowl because my hands are gonna slip.
My hands are kind of slippery.
Spatulas. You know why they're so slippery?
Because we were just touching a bunch of butter-ish.
Ton of butter.
A ton.
And by a ton, we mean 1 cup. All right, you start spreading that around. I'll get it with the spatula.
The patula.
Ah, that's a lot.
Wait, do we have that like cake scraper thingy flour?
You don't need it.
Okay, I don't need it.
I think what you're referring to is an offset spatula.
That's what I meant. Ew.
But you know, cake thing spatula works.
Yeah.
Eh.
Things back. There's a lot of things.
Let's get that out of the way. Same sort of deal, right?
Yeah.
No corner goes unloved.
Every corner goes unloved.
Even layer. Or else
Yeah.
somebody will get all kinds of apricot love, and then somebody else.
And that
We'll
somebody
get
will be
none.
me.
Think we're good?
I think we're good.
All right, now let's, unlike you did before, let's try from pretty high up. Why from high up? So that it falls kind of equally, evenly, if you will. Think about it when you guys have your granola bars, right? What you get from the store, from a packet, what it looks like. So when you do that, Abby, I feel like
I'm clumping it
it's
together.
gonna clump together, exactly. So we're gonna finish topping this off. We're gonna pop this inside
There's a
the.
lot.
Whoa, you're drinking on the job. We're gonna put this in the
Too
oven
young.
for how long?
20 minutes?
I think it's 20 minutes as well. And then we will take them out. We will let them cool. Letting them cool is gonna be super important. You know, we know why.
Because it'll be all like, we want it to a little bit, to solidify a little bit because it's,
Well, the
because
other
the
thing
jam will warm up.
is sugar in the microwave, sugar in the oven, super hot, retains its heat. So if we took these out too quickly, we would definitely burn ourselves.
So we leave it in the oven or we take it out?
No, we take it out. We let it cool down.
For how
Good
long?
job, everybody. For how long? 10, 15 minutes after it comes out,
And then we get to eat it?
and then we get to eat it.
Perfect.
Always the best
Yummy.
part. We don't want to waste any of this goodness.
No, that's why you eat it. So this is the final product of our apricot and oat bars. And while they were cooking, Rebecca and I smelled them and we said that they smelled very, very good.
I smelled them too.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to. So here's the reality. We took them out of the oven probably 30 minutes ago. We actually stuck them outside because it's still pretty cold out, so that they cool down a little bit. If we weren't shooting this, I would say that we should let them cool down completely. Well, I can touch the bottom. Actually, you guys could probably touch the bottom now too. It's not that bad, but they should solidify a little more than this. But we're a little pressed for time. So here, can you scoot to a little bit so I can take this out? That's key. Parchment paper is key. I hate. Oh, see, no, it's stuck there a little bit. So key parchment paper. But where we don't have parchment paper on the sides, so we just did this. You could also do a little bit here on the sides as well. This side has come up nicely. This side is stuck a little bit. And when it's...
Yeah, that's where we started the jam. That's why it was like a little...
maybe.
More of jam there.
Okay, we're, again, I would let these normally sit for a little bit longer. Let's get this out of the way.
Looks like a cake that you could cut it in four.
Yeah, it does.
So they recommended, what's her name? Amber said cutting it into 12 servings. I think those are kind of big.
A little bigger?
No, we use the same size pan.
Oh.
So I'm just going to cut off the end row here. Now I'm going to stick my finger here.
Wow.
No, they're pretty good. They're not too hot. Shall we invite another taste tester in?
Yes.
Where's Ginger?
Ginger.
Oh, not Ginger. Ginger's already here. Shall we ask Mommy to come join us?
Yes. Mommy.
So that's for you.
Come here.
That's for Mommy. That's for you. Mommy, you're not in. You got to come behind the camera.
These look
Here, bring
amazing. They smell so good.
I'm just squish it
I smell them from outside.
Oh my God.
It's a little bit crunchy and soft. It's super good.
So good.
That's pretty good, people.
I taste a lot of the brown sugar.
Mmm. Very nice. Good job.
That's a good
guys.
snack.
Mmm.
Good.
All right. So we're going to continue enjoying these. What can they do?
Subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook. And if you have any questions, You can comment down below.
And where can they find the recipe, Rebecca?
At cookingwithabby.com.
Abbey. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
COVID-19. Cover your face, people. Okay. Ready? Smile.